The next step is to cut excess fabric. There you go. Okay, we're gonna cut all the way around. So what you do next is just do a couple of snips. So make sure you don't cut where the stitches are. Just carefully control your scissors. There you go. This is girls' hairband. And boys, not to worry, I have something to show you all, so your parents or your mothers who love sewing can do something for you at home. All right, so we're done with the straps, right side out. So right now you can see I'm using a pair of scissors to flip it all out. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's just pop out the corners, the curves. There you have it. Hey, now the last step is to whack on the elastic. What you do is fold in half and run a straight stitch all the way down. All right, so we're done. I'm just gonna use the safety pin to flip it right side out. Push the elastic through, like so. All right, so I'm just gonna let the elastic stay in first. You can see that the elastic and the safety pin is still in there. What I'm gonna do with this is to run a zigzag stitch, a wide zigzag stitch all the way down. And finish off with a back stitch. All right. Okay, so we're done with this side. What I'm gonna do is push out the safety pin like so. So gather, it's like you're doing a little bit of gathering here. And I'm gonna remove the safety pin and I'm gonna run another zigzag stitch on this side, like so. So I'm gonna start with the back stitch and and this is how it's gonna look like. This is the elastic. So we're done with the parts of our hairband. We have these two long strips and we have this bit with the elastic. Now the next step is to wrap this around the first side of the elastic part and use our pin to pin the pieces together, like so. And the same will apply to this bit. Okay, there you go. And we're gonna sew. I'm gonna add zigzag stitch on both sides. So let's do this. All right, so I went ahead and finished off with a back stitch and a zigzag stitch. So the same will be applied on the other side as well. And this is our hairband. As you can see, we're done with this part, and I'm just gonna pull this, and there you go. There you go. So what I'm gonna do is just tie this and another knot, and we're done.
Thank you, Teresa, for that. Well, viewers, we've come to the end of this week's show. If you want to know more about this episode, feel free to message us on our Facebook and Instagram page, or you can simply contact us on the details showing on your screen now. Before I leave you, just a friendly reminder, Father's Day is this Sunday. Why not treat this day special for our fathers? Until then, pleasant viewing. Goodbye.
This live telecast of the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League 2020 is proudly brought to you by Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited and supported by Telecom PNG, always there.
Thanks for joining us as we bring to you today's matches. Despite the fact there are COVID-19 restrictions nationwide, we're proud to say that football still goes on. Down here, glorious day here in the nation's capital. Sun is shining. We're expecting some good football going alongside what we see. Wonderful conditions down here as well. The pitch is nice and clean. The PNG Football Association welcomes you to the PNG Football Stadium in Port Moresby for round 15 of the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League. As of last week, the top three sides still remain the same. Ley City taking a lead on 35 points. In second, VTS United and Hekari 3 points behind on 30. Today's fixtures being held down here at the PNG Football Stadium will be kick-starting the simulcast with Hekari United taking on Gulf Komara before Tuspap Stallions meet FC Bougainville. This afternoon, VTS United meet Kutubu FC. Over in Ley, at the Sir Ignatius Kilaga Stadium, MOROBE United will meet Star Mountains, while Ley City meet FC MOROBE WAWENS at 1 p.m. We'll be bringing you those updates throughout the course of today as those matches are being played simultaneously. Now, today's match, Hekari United on third, meeting to an extent a team that's in fourth place. Gulf Komara, in fact, Hekari United were the first to arrive this morning. And it'll be interesting to see who's in the first 11. Though I've been told Raymond Gunemba out with an injury, which he received last week. And this guy here, Vito Lalawata, being named on the bench. He wasn't included in last week's squad. As for Gulf Komara, well, won't they be full of confidence, especially after last week's win? They'll be relying heavily on Ilagi Geno and Pala Paul, who had that absolute cracker that opened up last week's side for them early in the first half. They'll be confident heading into this one, so we'll see what happens after the full 90 minutes. I'm just watching both sides warming up this morning. In fact, it caused a bit of discussion last night. Hekari United know just how important the remaining couple of matches are. Remember, this is round 15. There's only 3 more matches after this. So they will really want to win. And depending on the results of the other matches, hoping to maintain that, well, fight for that second spot. Now for Gulf Komara themselves, as I said, on their arrival, they were pretty confident. They do have good goal scorers up front. Very, very quick. It'll be a really good test for the Hekari backline, seeing Gulf Komara. They got a number of sprinters. Karoiga, Ilagigeno, Paula Paul's got a bit of pace about him, as well as their midfield, Kenneth Ara. Once he builds a lot more confidence about himself, he's a small midfielder, but still very, very fast, and that'll cause a bit of a concern for whoever's named in the Hekari midfield. Moments to go until the start of the first of the triple headers held over here in Port Moresby for the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League.
Tune in to your number one to watch MTV on Saturdays for the live and exclusive broadcast of the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League 2020 season, proudly brought to you by Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited and supported by Telecom PNG, always there. Never miss out on a game. With Telecom TV, the live matches of the NSL games can be viewed on MTV and replayed at Telecom Plus channel on Saturdays at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. and on Sundays at 7 p.m. In the new normal, Telecom is bringing the NSL games into your home. Grab a Telecom TV box and bring your home to life. The KPHL National Soccer League 2020.
Over 400 million views. Everyday Aussies. From all walks of life. One goal. Beat the course. The global phenomenon. The Australian Ninja Warrior. Sunday, 7:30 p.m. right here on EMTV.
Catch Mossing Gold Elite Music Zone every Fridays at 8 p.m.
Let me play up there with those stars.
Yeah, you got that yummy, yum.
Mossing Gold Elite Music Zone every Fridays at 8 p.m. only on your number one to watch, MTV.
Never miss out on a game. With Telecom TV, the live matches of the NSL games can be viewed on MTV and replayed at Telecom Plus channel on Saturdays at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. and on Sundays at 7 p.m. In the new normal, Telecom is bringing the NSL games into your home. Grab a Telecom TV box and bring your home to life. The KPHL National Soccer League 2020. Tune in to your number one to watch MTV on Saturdays for the live and exclusive broadcast of the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League 2020 season, proudly brought to you by Kumul Petroleum Holdings and Telecom PNG, always there.
This coming Monday at 8 p.m. on Women's World.
I wanted those mothers who struggle, who actually mean business, who are trying to meet the everyday needs.
Man do mi tu ino walk. Now mi plasta mi lol group mama pla boom mi plasta wotim na plan alba. Time share ledim blum pla tok lo.
That's this coming Monday at 8 p.m. right here on your number one to watch, MTV.
Never miss out on a game. With Telecom TV, the live matches of the NSL games can be viewed on MTV and replayed at Telecom Plus channel on Saturdays at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. and on Sundays at 7 p.m. In the new normal, Telecom is bringing the NSL games into your home. Grab a Telecom TV box and bring your home to life. The KPHL National Soccer League 2020. Tune in to your number one to watch MTV on Saturdays for the live and exclusive broadcast of the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League 2020 season. Proudly brought to you by Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited and supported by Telecom PNG, always there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Moggy. Join MTV News on Sunday nights for a closer look or in-depth report on issues making headlines in the country. That's a closer look, Sunday nights on MTV News.
National MTV News with Helen Sayre.
Where the coronavirus came from.
Tune in to your number one to watch MTV on Saturdays for the live and exclusive broadcast of the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League 2020 season. Proudly brought to you by Kumul Petroleum Holdings and Telecom PNG, always there. Never miss out on a game. With Telecom TV, the live matches of the NSL games can be viewed on MTV and replayed at Telecom Plus channel on Saturdays at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. and on Sundays at 7 p.m. In the new normal, Telecom is bringing the NSL games into your home. Grab a Telecom TV box and bring your home to life. The KPHL National Soccer League 2020.
"100% Footy", Tuesday, 10:30 p.m. right here on MTV.
Welcome back to the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League, proudly brought to you by Kumul Petroleum. Kumul Petroleum is Papua New Guinea's national oil and gas company, whose role is to protect and maximize the value of PNG's petroleum assets so it can contribute to the maximum wealth for the people of Papua New Guinea. And today we're looking at some of Papua New Guinea's future stars as well as the established ones, as we see Hekari United take on Gulf Komara. And my oh my, what a cracker this is expected to be. Gulf riding off a series of wins leading up to this match, while Hekari United coming back from a draw last week against VTS United 1-0. Michael Foster on his return ensuring a goal for his team, and we see a familiar face there, Patrick Isa up front. In fact, let's just take a look at the Hekari United lineup for today. Couple of changes. Roger Sakin comes in for Carlos One, Ati Kepo and Patrick Isa in for Raymond Gunemba, who's not named on the bench either. across to Gulf Komara themselves. David Hauka, really no changes for Gulf Komara. This is the same side that took on FC MOROBE WAWENS last week, beating them 3-0. A lot of pace versus a lot of patience. David Hauka captains the side alongside his facing off with his counterpart Michael Foster. Hekari, incidentally, back in their traditional red. I know it got a lot of viewers confused last week when they started off the match in black and at halftime changed their kit. But excitement all round. I'm excited. I know you are too. Wherever you're watching, everyone here that I'm with is very, very excited. In fact, we all started this morning with roughly 17 cups of coffee each. Speaking of 17, Kenneth R, the number 17, I did make mention of him just prior to our break. And he'll want to really step up his game today as Gulf Komara takes on arguably one half of the PNG national team. Roger Sakin comes in for Carlos One. He's playing on the left-hand side, which means Langarap Samuel, the number 32 for Hekari, drops into the centre-back position, and it is on William Gerega. Numa. Just a bit of nerves by Kenneth R. A little bit too high for Raleigh Jack. Junior David, Arti Kepo, is with his twin brother this time. Isa. First contribution by Patrick Isa, returning from must be a really long break, because I haven't seen him play in the... he didn't even feature in the round 11 matches when the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League restarted after 5 months. So it'll be interesting to see just how fit, just how long he can last in this match. First minute gone by, first corner, David Muta. Kepo. Junior David, Biniaba letting it go for Muta. Ball delivered. Sakin. For Dabiniaba. Dabiniaba gets past Raleigh Jack. Gerega had to come in. Well, it's been plastered all over media just how important it is for Hekari United to try to keep a consistent winning streak. They have struggled though, despite the firepower they have up front. Daniel Joe. Foster misses it. Haro. I like Godfrey Hara, the number 16 right back. Can push up into a very attacking position. He's got the pace for it too. Geno. Weak pass in, but Karoiga. Actually, it's Raleigh Jack, the number 21. Numakil, I think he was looking for a ball headed forward for Ilage Geno, but in case Dabiniaba. Kepo, Foster looking to switch. Isa. Hekari playing the width. Ball called back because Isa was brought down. Remember the first time Hekari United joined joined the league, it brought with them a very unorthodox style, so to speak, which has now become very consistent throughout the league. Daniel Joe and David Mota over this ball. Daniel Joe goes direct. I do, however, feel that ball could have been taken by Olu Kepo or Patrick Isa. They like using a lot more power than precision. Napoleon Jack sends it past halfway. Slow push up though by Gov Komara. Sakin. Ara releases Haro. Missed by everybody. Kenneth Ara. Well, I did mention the signs would be there. Napoleon Jack. Raleigh. Shrugged off by Kolu Kepo. Playing alongside his, I think that's his twin brother, Ati. The 9 and 10 for Hekari United. Numa Jack. Good delivery. Kepo. Out for a throw. Dabinyaba is lurking. Not the best of balls by Junior David. Kolu Kepo releases Ati Kepo. Ati Kepo for Hekari United. Dabinyaba wasn't quick enough to get there. Foster out wide. Sakin. Auka takes. Auka might go long. Looking for Ilagi Geno. Daniel Joe covers. Mota. I have to say, it wasn't the best of crosses by Roger Sakin. Still, Patrick Isa is on side. Kolu Kepo, edge of the box. Isa will hold. Ati Kepo. Foster, man on. Play on, says the referee. Ati Kepo for Hekari United. Well, if we were anticipating end-to-end, the first 6.5 minutes of this match have really brought that. Jack clears. Sakin. No Kora Kupaiga, no Raymond Gunemba. No Carlos One. Togobai has been named on the bench as well, along with Vito Laloata, another striker. So Hekari really showing they intend to be very attacking today. Kenneth Ara. Junior David wins out. Daniel Joe. Isa. Foster wanted it. Isa. Daniel Joe. Now it goes to Michael Foster. Lost out. Palapol. He scored last week. Palapol brought down. First foul committed by Hekari. 2 so far by Gov Komara. Patrick Isa just a little bit too slow on his feet. Palapol doing a cry of turn. It's Kila Numa. Good delivery though. Ilagi Geno couldn't get there. Napoleon Jack. Ati Kolu Kepo. Junior David left it for Daniel Joe. Kila Numa, the number 24. He's not the fastest player I've seen, but he's been pretty solid, I have to say. Joe, Atikepo. Good cover though by Komara. Garega just let it go. Rally Jack, Michael Foster, dangerous. He's taller than Palapo. Reminds me of France 98, the match between Scotland and Brazil when Junior Baiano was all over Gordon MacDonald. Numa Jack. Napoleon Jack, sorry. Dave Tomara will take that. Ishmael Poles named on the bench as well today for Hekari United. Daniel Joe. I have to say the cover defense by Gaf Komara, really compression on one side, but Kenneth Ara and William Garrett have to be careful because when they shifted across towards their left-hand side, they left a very exposed midfield if Hekari had decided to use that. Daniel Joe. Kepo. There's an excitement, there's the tension in the air that the first goal that goes in. Ilagi Geno might be with it. Dave Tomara slide in. He had to be careful, he was right near the edge of the 18. Our fourth throw. Jack, suck in again. And for a side that is so used to attacking and playing in the opposition half, Hekari of late have found themselves in more defensive positions and territory. Muta. Kick given, I think it might have been a handball. A major sponsor for these games and this live telecast is Kumul Petroleum, Papua New Guinea's national oil and gas company. Hence the name of the tournament, Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League. PNG Football Association would like to thank them for their support through these COVID-19 restrictions. Ika with that delivery. No, it's Kenneth Ara. Poor ball though. Aiza. Foster. To Dabiniaba. Dabiniaba just a slight slip. What was that delay? Sakin. Hekari very well aware of the threat that Gaf Komara pose. I wasn't that impressed with their round 11 after the hiatus, but over the past couple of weeks they've just really turned it on, haven't they? And Joe. Good cover again by Kenneth Ara. Junior David. Daniel Joe just couldn't find any options, so has to go back to Dave Tomara. Sakin. Dabiniaba. Olukepo looking to cross, but ball was already covered. Well, like I'd said last week, one of the problems that Hekari United had found themselves with was every single time they pushed the ball, they decided to hold it a little bit longer, allowing the defense to really have enough time to cover. Numa kill a good ball. I don't think Godfrey Haro was waiting something that high. Haro incidentally pushed up Karoiga, dropping back to the right side of defense. Vinyaba decides to run with it. Aiza couldn't control it. Numa. Kepo. Again, Hekari just being shut out. Apart from that shot by Kumul Kepo on it was the 6th minute. They haven't been able to get inside the box. Muta, Aiza. Ati Kepo finds himself in space. Managed to get a cross through though. Better from Hekari. Still good by Gov Komara. Godfrey Haro. Killer. Junior David should get there. No, Palapol instead. Good challenge. Junior David might be out for a throw. The lay matches have just kicked off as well. That'll be streaming on the PNG Football Association Facebook page. This match brought to you on MTV Online. Ara, Palapol. Oh, that was a good ball. Well, the right half of Hekari exposed. Kareka. Ati Kepo. He's gonna run with it, using his pace. Ati Kepo. Good attacking position for Hekari and a Dabinyaba. And 16 minutes in, Nigel Dabinyaba opens the scoring for Hekari United. That play started off by a good reduction. In fact, Raleigh Jack struggled with the pace of Ati Kepo. Dabinyaba knew exactly where he wanted that ball to be placed, received it. It is 1-0 down here at the PNG Football Stadium. It's round 15, first of the triple headers. The Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League. Foster, Kepo, Kolu Kepo. Foster, Dabinyaba wants it. Aiza. Aiza always reminds me of this Russian-made jet named the... Let's just take a look at it, the Kumul Petroleum replay. Ati Kepo timed it nicely. Picked this moment in Dabinyaba.
Deko! Ah, Danny, come!
Ara. Foster appealing. Here, Boyden says no. Over this week, there'd been a fair bit of criticism of the officiating that had been on display last week, but I have to say, So far, these past 19 minutes, rather good. This is Kila Numa, the number 24. I have gotten him confused with the number 7, Numa Kila. Aiza. Eager. Didn't get there the first time, if not for that ricochet off of Kepo. Foster beating out Palapo. Looking for the true ball. Ara. Akila Fuilagi Geno. Till tomorrow takes. A couple of years back in an interview with Vonnie Capinato, she said she really loves it when the other sides also can play really, really good football. Kolo Kepo wanted his brother to move the other way. See a gesture he knows could have happened. Arrow. Muta, Costa. One of the problems Hekari are having at the moment is each time they're near the halfway line, they just don't have enough numbers forward because Garfield just forced them into such a defensive mode, a counter-defensive. Ati Kepo, Aiza, Kolo Kepo's inside. So too is Dabinyaba. Kepo brought down, play on. No, it's not play on. And Kila Numa, out of frustration, he's getting a talking to. Kila Numa, he might receive a red card though. No hands on the referee. Well, the Golf Komara bench aren't saying anything, but I just saw David Awa shake his head. It didn't really look like much was happening. I'd actually thought there was a fair challenge, but I have missed a few things. Like last week, I didn't see the corner that came in. Assistant referee just having a chat with the... But I have to say, and Kila Numa, no matter what happens on the field of play, you cannot put your hands on an official. Referee just calling Kila Numa over, I think it is. Boynan just explaining this will lead to a fair bit of time added on at the end of the 45. Golf Komara, center defender. Let's just take a look at the Kumul Petroleum replay. True ball by Aiza. Kolo Kepo onto it. Yes, it was contact, but you can just see Numa Kila furious. That was Raleigh Jack It's a yellow card for Kilanuma.
That's a clear red card, yeah? You push directly 2-3 times. There's a send off.
Foster going across to have
Not only him.
a word with referee as well. Well, I'd thought that that would have led to a penalty inside the box. But it's a goal kick. No, it's a drop ball given.
That's a penalty. Come on. Oh man.
Finally back to play.
Or something you should not break card, you should give him red card.
Keno. Samuel backward clearance. Awkward for Junior David. Just shrugs him off. Well, here he is, Numukila. Yellow card. Joe. Gabiniaba. Kolukepo in front. To Kolukepo. Isa. Gabiniaba through. Not the best of deliveries, but still covered. And it's a 0-0 between MOROBE United and Star Mountains at the moment.
Mikey, complète-le. Mikey, complète-le.
Foster. For a throw.
Come back.
Good touch by our Raleigh Jack. I do so hope that a number of these players, either the younger ones, the newer ones coming through the NSL, being given an opportunity to train at the highest level. Isa. Junior David swings it for Dabinyaba. Oh, David Hauka, good save. Dabinyaba had been quiet the past couple of weeks, really Mota. Swerves it. Ati Kepo out for another corner. Second corner of the match for Hekari United, back to back. Looking for their second as well. Hauka out. Hauka down. In favor of Gov Komara.
Mikey, compact.
Joe. Arrow was hit. It's always difficult when you're trying to head the ball forward with your back against the opposing goal. It's Killer Numa and Napoleon Jack over this one. I think they can hit it from this range. Napoleon Jack! He was going a little bit more for power rather than trying to hit his target. We're on the half an hour mark here at the PNG Football Stadium. 1-0 in favor of Hekari United. Desperately fighting for that second spot. There's a test for them. It'll have to be this team by Komara. Raised elbow though. Mutawal Sakins moved forward. David. Oh, good ball for Ati Kepo. An update from Leh. MOROBE United have just taken a 1-0 lead over Star Mountains up at the Sir Ignatius Kilage Stadium. Junior David. Late call though by Eric Boynan in favor of Hekari. Foster to deliver. Looking for the head of Sakin. Michael Foster out for a throw. So far 5 fouls by Komara, 3 by Hekari United. Kepo. Junior David might go low. Yes, he does. Samuel. Isaac, good challenge. Out for Dabinyaba. Napoleon Jack. Good battle they're going to be having. Those two, Napoleon Jack versus Nigel Dabinyaba. Daniel Joe being tracked by Makila. Not to bounce though by Kepo. Kepo still with it. Good ball forward for Patrick Isa. He's being covered by Numa. Isa still with it. Geno. Longer up Samuel. Kepo to Foster. Both midfielders from Gulf onto him. Foster. Foster's being marked very heavily today. Might have been one of the instructions by our former Hekari player in David Awa. Now coaching this Gulf Komara side, the former PNG international. I do recall he did have a stint playing up front. He's a goalkeeper, one of the best that Papua New Guinea's ever produced. Palapol is beaten off at Muta. Muta, he hasn't been as commanding as he was last week in the midfield for Hekari. Iga to Geno. Dabinyaba forced back into a dropping very, very deep. Provide that defensive assistance. I don't understand language, but I think there was that expression of disappointment at the delivery by Palapol. Komara thought about going to Joe, but he is covered as well. Hekari just struggling to get it forward. Tara touched and turned. Kila. Bit of frustration just creeping in. Saw another pacey player there, a former player on the bench wearing the green bucket hat, Soharo. I'll have to confirm if that is indeed his younger brother, Godfrey Haro, that's playing for Gulf Komara. Very calming. He'd be hoping his team can hold off this relative onslaught by the Gulf side. Palapol! Close. Another shot on goal by Komara. In actual fact, it's probably just there. Really there first. Hekari though, barely out of their attack in third. Careful. Foster. Jack to Ara. Joe will just shield that out for another goal kick. Well, it's been almost 6 minutes. Captain Michael Foster is furious at his backline. The ball's barely been able to move over halfway. They have. Hila overstepped. Here David. Garriga covers. Back with Palapol. Looking for Karo Iga. Pinyaba. Bid off for Michael Foster. Kilanuma. Blocked by Dabinyaba. For Atikepo. Well, Hekari, if he can get this ball forward. Foster is free. Once that ball switched. Sakin. All the way back for Samuel. But I have to say, if Atikepo had released, Dabinyaba was waiting for it. And a poor throw. Oh, he was off position. Roger Sakin. Here's Masuharo. Dabinyaba. Dabinyaba brought down. Might be trouble here for Kilanuma. And Kilanuma receives his second yellow card of the match. Gav Komara. 4 minutes to go of regulation time. I find themselves down by one player. Just look at the Kumul Petroleum replay. Late challenge. In fact, it was lazy as well. Second yellow card leading to his dismissal. Kilanuma brought off. Sent off. There was a build-up of that frustration earlier on, I think, that led to him being sent off. Muta. Foster. Hekari, 1 goal advantage and 1 man advantage. 11 versus 10. Should bring some reprieve for Hekari United. Joe to Muta. All of a sudden, the sending off of Kilanuma is seen Hekari with a lot more space, like the one they find this time. Atikepo. Eyes are wide. Almost immediately. Hekari find themselves psychologically ahead. Samuel taking no chances, clears that out for a throw and allowing his own defenders to drop back. Makila, sorry. Ilagi Geno. Komara was watching that. Well, if they'd been wary earlier on, Hekari are building up now. Here's that shot by Ilagi Geno. Dabinyaba. For Aiza. Offside call given. Napoleon Jack. Unorthodox by David Muta. David. Atikepo this is. Kepo. Junior David Dabiniaba wants it. Isa's moving forward. Kepo to Kepo. Roger Saki wasn't named on the bench last week. I have to say it's not that often that Hekari makes over the past month or so. Line check. Our fourth throw. Samuel. Fair challenge though. Covered. Iga. Ara. Iga for Haro. Well, a minute into additional time in this first half. In the first corner for Gulf Komara. Kenneth Ara with it. Good delivery. Karo Iga. Isa. Dabiniaba. Well, if Ati Kepo can move quicker, Ati Kepo. And it's Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League 2020. And it is 1-0 in favor of Hekari United. We head up for a few short messages and bring you more of round 15.
Never miss out on a game. With Telecom TV, the live matches of the NSL games can be viewed on MTV and replayed at Telecom Plus channel on Saturdays at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. and on Sundays at 7 p.m. In the new normal, Telecom is bringing the NSL games into your home. Grab a Telecom TV box and bring your home to life. The KPHL National Soccer League 2020. Tune in to your number one to watch MTV on Saturdays for the live and exclusive broadcast of the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League 2020 season. Proudly brought to you by Kumul Petroleum Holdings and Telecom PNG, always there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Moggy. Join MTV News on Sunday nights for a closer look or in-depth report on issues making headlines in the country. That's a closer look, Sunday nights on MTV News.
National MTV News with Helen Sayre. Where the coronavirus came from.
100% Footy, Tuesday, 10:30 p.m. right here on MTV.
Well, it's halftime here at the PNG Football Stadium in this round 15 match of the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League, and it's 1-0 in favor of Hekari United vs Gulf Komara. Let's just take a look at the first half highlights. Hekari themselves knew how much of a win was important. 3 changes made to their side, unlike Gulf Komara, keeping relatively the same 11 they've played over the past couple of weeks. Komara matching the patience by Hekari United. All Daniel Joe with the first of the opening salvos. Before this one, that was a run down the side by Ati Kepo, getting easily past Ralai Jack for Dabinyaba to open the scoring. Ati Kepo named in this side. He hasn't featured in a couple of weeks as well, alongside Kolu Kepo and Patrick Isa in place of Raymond Gunemba, who is not on the side, named on the side. There have been issues though. This one here, the first of the yellow cards given to Kila Numa. He would later go on to receive second yellow that led to his dismissal. So at present, it's Gulf Komara down by 1 man. 10 players on the pitch at the moment, but they have caused trouble for Hekari. Kepo. Also again, I have to say, I've really enjoyed seeing Hekari really come out of their shell, and Gulf Komara really testing them. They do understand the quality of their opposition and are really bringing their A game today. Our statistics for today: 1 goal so far scored by Nigel Dabinyaba. Shots on target though, despite it appearing that Hekari United have had more, though they've got more on target. Relatively clean match though to say, apart from those 2 yellow cards received by just 1 player in Kila Numa that led to his dismissal on 41 minutes. Gulf Komara haven't really had any offsides and have had a few less chances than Hekari United attack. Halftime here at the PNG Football Stadium, this round 15 match of the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League. It is 1-0 in favor of Hekari United.
Tune in to your number 1 to watch MTV on Saturdays for the live and exclusive broadcast of the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League 2020 season. Proudly brought to you by Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited and supported by Telecom PNG, always there. Replayed at Telecom Plus channel on Saturdays at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. and on Sundays at 7 p.m. In the new normal, Telecom is bringing the NSL games into your home. Grab a Telecom TV box and bring your home to life. The KPHL National Soccer League 2020.
Hi kids, join me, Emma, at 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. from Mondays to Fridays on Kids Corner for a fun-filled show on your number 1 to watch, MTV.
Weekdays on MTV. Neighbors.
Everybody needs good neighbors.
I love you, but you broke my trust.
You can find the perfect man, neighbor.
Are you okay?
Yes, now that you're here.
What, you told me it was an emergency.
Neighbors. Weekdays at 8:30 p.m. right here on MTV.
You're great.
greatest days are not behind you. You need to face the future with great.
You are here. You silence all my fear. I won't be afraid.
Hillsong, Sunday 10 a.m. right here on MTV.
This Tuesday on House and Home, Dreadlocks Doctor shares a story.
It was just like a goal, and I was going to achieve it. And then it was until last year that I started Dreadlocks Doctor.
Our bestie is back with another simple recipe. On Tech People, Quinton shows us how to use a Strava exercise app. Catch that Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. on your number one to watch, MTV.
Welcome back. You're watching the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League 2020 live and free on MTV. Proudly brought to you by the major sponsor Kumul Petroleum, Papua New Guinea's national oil and gas company. Thanks for following us. You can like and share the post you're following on the official page of the games, the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League, with the hashtags Stay Home, Stay Safe, Watch From Home, Live Telecast, Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League. The scores as they stand, 1-0 in favor of Hekari United in this round 15 match between them and Gulf Komara FC. A lot of drama in the first half, I have to say. In fact, we'll talk about that soon, but over to Ley. We received word that it's still MOROBE United 1-0 in their match against Star Mountains FC. That match being held at the Sir Ignatius Kilage Stadium. It's also streaming on the PNG Football Association Facebook page. Now, there were a couple of things that happened in the first half, as I was saying. In fact, the discussions that are happening at present, it was a wonder that Kila Numa had remained on the pitch after that push on the referee, David Yaraboinen. And this is actually what happened. Kolu Kepo, so he'd been brought down inside the box. That ball hacked away, and then there'd been a slight tussle of sorts between Gulf players and the referee. Let's just take a look at this. Let's see really what happened. And that is a no-no. You cannot do that in football. Both Ilagi Geno and Kila Numa. And I'm surprised because what happened was it was a drop ball given for Gulf Komara, when in reality, if you think about it, should have been a direct penalty awarded for Hekari United, who could have seen themselves 2-0 up. Soon after that, though, Kila Numa did find himself sent off, receiving his second yellow card for a challenge on Nigel Dabinyaba. Well, we'll see what the next 45 bring. The Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League 2020, the first of the triple headers being held down here at the PNG Football Stadium. All our matches streamed via our Facebook page as well on MTV Online. And you can follow the posts on the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League page with those hashtags I've made mention of. Hashtag Stay Home, Stay Safe, Watch From Home, Live Telecast, and Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League. You can send your messages of support for the game and for your team. And the team in front of us right now, Hekari United. 1 goal up, 1-man advantage. I don't think there'll be any changes as yet being made. We've got Wirawama, Vito Laluata on the bench as well. So it's an attacking bench. They have Ishmael Poles there as well. We'll see what happens. Just taking a look at the bench for Gulf Komara at the moment. Not really sure who they can. So apart from Kilanuma, who is really just a holding defender, the rest of the players that they have are very much interchangeable. Just looking at the bench right now, and it's really just Junior Sasu they've got, who's a defender. David Awa and Steven Mune, the coach and assistant coach, are really named just like Hekari. Hekari are the first ones out. Gulf Komara yet to make an entrance. You can see Steven Mune out there in blue. You're up. You're a boy and just checking his team card. That includes the coach as well. Support. Captain David Hauka just brings his side out. Have to say though, a little bit inconsistent in the first half. We'll kickstart the second half of this match. No changes by both sides. Davinyaba. With the best of touches by Kolu Kepo. Numakila forcing Junior David back. Hekari will really try to pick up from where they left off. Sakin. Muta back to Sakin. Love the shoes, red. David. I'll take care for Patrick Isa. Well, if I was talking about the pace that Gulf Komara have, Hekari got their own. Near David. Kolu Kepo was calling. Despite Mouse being a man down, they aren't holding back. Good run. Mara. For a throw. Sakin. Samuel to Joe. Bit too high for Foster. Muta. Well, I have to say, with the absence of Carlos One, Angrap Samuel has brought a calmness in defense, taking nothing away from the young defender who is not named today, Carlos One. Muta. Foster. Well, it's better from Hekari. Michael Foster and ball though. Isa. And a free kick given against. Let's just look at the Kumul Petroleum replay of this. There's a push by Isa on Kenneth Ara that leads to a free kick. Eight minutes of the second half, 54 minutes gone. Kenneth Ara. Casual delivery.
Good player. Lapo. Ela flauta. Go inside. Good the one.
William Garriga with this ball. Last week was a different name that was given, William Numa. The team sheet I have has William Garriga with this delivery, low. Poor as well, Dabin Yaba. Kepo for Isa. Perfect Isa. A little bit unnecessary though. No yellow card. Let's just see it. Isa, I think he was trying to switch it on the volley. But again, like I've said, I have enjoyed the fact that Komara are using their players to really shut down as much as possible Hekari's midfield. Makila drifting across. Good ball though. Igakaro. Might have been called offside. Daniel Joe looking for Dabinyaba. Kepo. Movement by Hekari up front. Sakin is up as well. Dabinyaba hold. Player allowed to go check. Kepo, I think he'd been hit on the left side of his, below his ribs. And a bit of discomfort at the moment. Urawama is going to make an introduction. Most likely Urawama will drop into that midfield alongside Muta. Push Shinizer up front to the center. Well, for the next couple of seconds, it's going to be 10v10. Palapo. Good turn by Palapo, past Patrick Isa. Gerega. Better from Gov Komara. Numakila's on side if he can keep this in. Well, the realist in me says Hekari is most likely to score. The romanticists. Dabinyaba signaling to Wirawama to move to the center as he drops back. I have to say though, I don't think that Wirawama is a out-and-out striker. Oh, an almost beautiful ball delivered by Karo Ega. Godfrey Haro. Better from... Late call against Ilagi Geno. Wama. Ati Kepo. True ball for Ati Kepo. He's got Dabinyaba. If he can turn quicker as well. Kepo brought down.
Very slow.
Might be a bit of familiarity between Ati Kolu Kepo, Freddy Kepo, and a number of his golf players. Let's just take a look at that again, that infringement by Raleigh Jack. Kepo. I'd have thought he would have turned inwards. Free kick given. David Muta. 7 Hekari players. In the box. Drifted ball, Hauka should take. Foilagi Geno, Sakin. Grab Samuel, sorry. Roger Sakin's up further up a field. Muta. Kept his first touch of the ball. Not the best. Muta. Dabinyaba. Good cover. Godfrey Haro. Palapo. Foster. Wama. Kepo. The cutback covered. Gerega, Palapo, Ara. Joe should let this go for Tomare. He clears. And again, like I said, I don't think it was the best of changes made by Eriksson Komeng. I'd have thought Vito Laloata should have been played ahead of Wirawama. They've got enough midfielders, Hekari. Sakin himself did start his career in the midfield. Carl. The best of control. Sakin clears. Hacks it. Ati Kepo. Look, I think he thought about it. Ati Kepo. Wirawama behind him. Foster's there. Junior David. Well, Hekari numbers went forward, but onside Michael Foster. Handball appeal, none given. Well, again, I have to say it's that moment that Hekari should have used to attack with those earlier balls that they don't. That might be a yellow card for Daniel Cho. It was an awkward challenge. Just take a look at the Kumul Petroleum replay. It was on Pala Paul. It was late as well. It's a yellow card for Daniel Joe. Iga under pressure from Dabinyaba. I'd said in the first half this was going to be a good one-on-one battle between those two. Dabinyaba frustrated. Although he did have the last touch of the ball. Boynan just telling everybody to calm down. Good throw, Fanny William, Garriga, sorry. Dabinyaba in with it again. Alapo, Dabinyaba still. The frustration is mounting. We did say it would have been an intense affair. Boynan out with the card. Let's take a look at that again. It's a yellow card for William Garriga. Here it is. Was that the initial challenge on Pala Paul Garriga? Not too happy with Dabinyaba. Okay. 65 minutes gone. Here it is for Foster, like he scored last week. Out for a goal kick. There's a bit more urgency in play this time. Apart from that 6-0 win that Hekari had over Kutubu FC, they haven't really hit high scores this 2020 season. Garriga wanted a better ball from Numakila. Foster. Futa. Futa to Wama, but again, like I'm saying, I don't think his injection is proving to be as beneficial for Hekari as it could be. It's 2-0 at the moment. Just an update we've received from Sir Ignatius Kalagi Stadium, MOROBE United. Second half leading 2-0 over Star Mountains. Atikepo! Another shot on target by Hekari United. Foster loses out to Pala Paul, who I have to say has really covered that midfield nicely. They've left Ilagigeno up front alone and dropped back into a 4-4-1 with the dismissal of their central defender. A few minutes before half-time. Garriga to Numa. Ilagigeno. Danger for Hekari. Oh, but the ball that went forward. Garriga. The idea was there from Pala Paul to Kenethara. Wama. Atikepo wants it. Too direct though. I think he should have run onto it. Foster releases Junior David, but it's time to run. He didn't allow him to bring his full momentum going forward. Foley and Jack. Backswing didn't allow the ball to travel past halfway. Atikepo beats his defender. Raleigh Jack brings him down again. Well, when Atikepo beat him in the first half, it led to a goal. And a free kick opportunity for... Here he is. That pace, Raleigh Jack just couldn't keep up with him. "21 minutes of this match remaining. 1-0 in favor of Hekari United. Round 15 of the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League. Proudly brought to you this live and free simulcast. Aiza. Back with Muta. Might be out for an acrobatic by Godfrey Haro. To no avail, it's out for a corner. Junior David. Oh, Foster still calling for it. Fair challenge. Let's just take a look at that again. You can just see Vitola Loata on the bench. Here's that ball from Junior David. Aiza went for the header. Just a slight lull in play. Allows for a bit more team discussion. Defensively, I have to say, Hekari do look okay. But it's just these earlier balls that are much needed and a bit more direct. Just imagine if Hekari was able to use what Komara is doing. And if Komara were able to have a bit more experience, the same type of patience that Hekari had, let's see a very fairly even match.
Stay together, let's move it.
71 minutes of this Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League Round 15 match gone by. Again, another lull in play. Hekari United. Again, I'm really not too sure. I would have thought where Awama is better utilized in the midfield. It is where he did play when brought on a match against Malaysia for Papua New Guinea. Still Godfrey Haro. Against Roger Sakin. Dabi Niaba. Sakin clears, but that's covered. Can't play by Raleigh Jack. Out for a throw-in. I have to check with Gov Komara management whether Napoleon and Earl Jack are related to former Hekari player Kema Jack. I know I've been saying it for the past couple of weeks, but Atikepo to Junior David. Good movement again going forward by Hekari. Flooding numbers forward. Isa. Michael Foster. Good left foot strike. Wasn't as clean, but imagine if Michael Foster had scored. Happy birthday to you, by the way, Michael Foster, 35 years old today. Junior David again. At time. Makila, Ilagi Geno. Covered. Ara. He's going to bring it back to his favorite left foot. Ara. Isa covers. Midfield cover by Hekari. This week especially is better than last week's match against VTS. True ball for Atikepo. Foster, offside. Well, round about exactly 45 minutes ago, midway through the first half, it was Hekari barely able to get out of the exact same side of the pitch. It's Gov Komara suffering the same fate. Napoleon Jack. Ara. Good play by Gov Komara. Palapo, edge of the box. Good cross coming in. Oh, whipped it across. It only needed the barest of touches. Kila. Joe. Tikepo. An update from late is Star Mountains have pulled one back, 2-1, still in favor of MOROBE United. Junior David Tikepo. Onside this time, Wirawama! Deflection out for a corner. Good set piece coming up for Lay. Awama places it inside the sector this time. Good delivery. Foster back inside. Raleigh Jack. Ara, he'll run with it. Hekari still in position. Foster, Dabinyaba. Dabinyaba brought down. Play on, says the referee. Dabinyaba furious. Hekari still with it. Foster wins a free kick. Like for like. Striker off for striker on. Rupa Emil, sorry. And slot straight up front. Fresh. So that's gonna cause a bit of concern. You can see another midfielding change being made by Erickson Coleman. Wama. The best of controlled headers by Wama. Was off balance for a moment. Junior David. Atikepo. Foster. Wama. Lays it off for, tees it up for Junior David. Michael Foster. Captain David Houghton get covered. Hilagi Geno. Rupa Emil. His first touch of the ball. Gabin Yaba. Again, I'm surprised by the change being about to be made by Erickson Coleman. Greg Top. Ara. Girega. Golf still searching for that elusive equalizer. And won't it cause a lot of trouble for Hekari if Golf score? For a throw. Hekari players furious. They thought they had one possession of that. Here's the change coming up. I wonder who'll be brought off. Looks like Patrick Isa. No, it's not. It's David Mutta. Well, on the rare occasion that David Mutta is brought off, but I do have to say it's a good decision bringing on Greg Togobai. If the change by Goff was like for like, well, Togobai, he's been brought off as a... Well, he's been brought on. Future of Hekari United, if he decides to stay with the club. Very similar how he plays to David Mutta. I did say when the transfer window was open and he moved across, it really allowed him to develop as a player in midfield. Foster again, more frustration. He's complaining that it's not the first time that's been done to him. Uncle Foster receives a yellow card for his troubles. Let's just take a look at that again. Junior David. Kenneth Ara. Trouble for Hekari. Flag raised. Offside though. Well, it's not just the Hekari Gov Komara game that's got controversy written all over it. In fact, up in Leh, we're just in MOROBE United against Star Mountain. Star Mountains thought they'd equalized with a second goal for 2-2 in the match between MOROBE United and Star Mountains. So the match, at this point in time, the referees are still having their own meeting of sorts up there at the Sir Ignatius Kilage Stadium. Refereeing issues raised last week, again rearing its ugly head this week. Daniel Joe pushing forward for Hekari United. Ati Kepo. Well, Wama's holding back. He was looking across for Dabin Yaba and Isa, And this is what I was saying about midfielder playing as a centre forward. They'll always look for support when they are, in fact, they're only reinforcements.
Let's keep it going forward. Let's go forward. Put them on. They're finished. They're finished.
Rupa Emil can't get past Roger Sakin. Samuel. Saki decided to go back. Hekari, slow build up. Togobai has yet to touch the ball. Wama's moved out wide. Togobai, his first touch, giving the ball away to the opposition. And so to Raleigh Jack. David, Ati Kepo. Hekari finding space out wide, but Ati Kepo, ambitious. I'm pretty sure if he'd gone just a tad bit wider, would easily have doubled the lead. Got a slight breeze at their backs as well, so. Only 4 minutes remaining of this Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League Round 15 fixture. First of the triple headers being held down here at the Putmosri the PNG Football Stadium. By Emil. Sakin awkward. Danger for Hekari. Called back for a push. Hekari looking for the second to really seal this fixture. Dabinyaba, Aiza. Sakin, Aiza overlaps. Aiza released, Wirawama is there. Patrick Aiza. Wirawama wanted it. Played towards the spot kick area. Junior David, Hekari attacking again. Dabinyaba. Junior David. Aiza. He connected that nicely, but off target. Another chance gone begging by Hekari United. Dabinyaba, Foster. Daniel Joe's gone out wide. Poor cross. And Togobai couldn't win that one. Kerega looking for Ilagi Geno. For a throw. With Gulf Komara have to score. They need to do it soon. Dabinyaba, Togobai. Dabiniaba. Adil Dabiniaba. Urawama. Togubay onside. Still Hekari. Still Greg Togubay. Foster. He's got time. Isa. Michael Foster brought down again. It's going to go in favor of Komara. Michael Foster, he thought he'd won this, but was actually on the challenge on Gerega. Slightly late with his right foot. Rupa Eno. Not sure what that was. But it's descended into fouls. It's such an exciting first half. Atikepo. Aro just hacks that. Kepo. Simon Foster's got a man on. Kepo, poor control. Still fights to win it. Bralai Jack to fight his way through. Togubay, Aiza, Dabiniaba. And I'm just receiving word now from the Sir Ignatius Kilaga Stadium. Star Mountains players are trying to walk off the pitch. Urawama might be too! Yes, it is! And right at the death, it is 2-0 in favor of Hekari United, and that should seal it for them. Urawama, his inclusion, like I had stated when it walked on, he isn't an automatic out-and-out forward, but he has pulled one back. Commentator's curse, I have to say. Just like last week when I said Michael Foster making an introduction and he goes ahead and scores. Urawama does it for Hekari United. It is 2-0 in this match up here at being held at the PNG Football Stadium in favor of Hekari United in this round 15 Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League match between them and Gulf Komara. And just going back to Sir Ignatius Kilaga Stadium, Star Mountains players have walked off, apparently, in their match against MOROBE United, appealing that second goal. Well, controversy. Both Putmorsby and Lay. Greg Togubay, true ball. Well, he was looking for a true ball for Atikepo. Isa misses that by Emil. Tomare. Hekari can now breathe a sigh of relief after that goal from Urawama. Junior David. Dabiniaba. Well, a third would really be consolation for this team in red. Dabinyaba, Wama. David Foster, Daniel Joe, sorry, instead of Junior David. Foster, he let it bounce. Isa. Cross coming in, but that was covered easily. Gogobai trying to impose himself in this match. Dabinyaba. Dabinyaba! And quick enough. Still Hekari in possession. Looking for the third. Foster. Kepo tried to go to Godfrey high on his legs. Raleigh Jack is released. Sakin lets him go. Raleigh Jack. Inagi Geno was a bit too close to the far post. Dabinyaba. And a substitution being made very, very late for Gov Komara. And the captain and skipper, well, goalkeeper and captain, David Hauka, he's gonna come off. I think it was for an initial hit received from Patrick Isa. It led to him receiving some attention too. The substitute goalkeeper Ila Rova takes his place. Foster. Junior David, Daniel Joe started off his career out wide for Hekari. Isa. Confusion between the substitute goalkeeper and the stand-in captain in Numa Jack. Isa back for Dabinyaba. The ball's gone out. And a third and final substitution being made for Hekari United. Vito Laloata about to come on. And Patrick Isa comes off. Finally, Laloata. Yeah, 23-year-old. I have to say, a bit late though. Laloata. Want a bit more of the ball. Dabinyaba. With Isa, Wama, Laloata with him. Isa. Full control gives it away. Gerega. Geno. Eno. Wala Paul, Raleigh Jack. I was calling for it, but Foster said no. Ara. As far as we're a Wama, and there it is, full time down here at the PNG Football Stadium. The final score 2-0 in favor of Hekari United against Gulf Komara. We'll head off for a break and bring you more of the Kumul Petroleum National Soccer League.
Never miss out on a game. With Telecom TV, the live matches of the NSL games can be viewed on MTV and replayed at Telecom Plus channel on Saturdays at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. and on Sundays at 7 p.m. In the new normal, Telecom is bringing the NSL games into your home. Grab a Telecom TV box